So just a quick video, and I'm looking for your input. What do you think to these logos? Now that we're coming to the end of the Skywalker saga, I want to have a quick look at all the logos. And firstly, I want to point out that in my opinion, they're trying to portray a message in these first logos for the prequels, and that's that they are actually prequel movies. So they've highlighted episode 1, episode 2 and episode 3 just to try and educate people that are new to Star Wars at that time that they're actual prequel stories. So if people haven't watched the original Star Wars movies, they can see that these movies actually come before them and they are prequels. So that's why they're perhaps done in this layout of spelling out in big bold words that it's episode 1, 2 and 3. But these are really fun classic logos. The original logos are really interesting. They're like different shape. You have this one going off into the distance. You have this one at an angle. You have this one different, so it's like more linear, just straight lines, more rectangular. But these, oh my god, these are dull. They're so boring. Just colour coded trash. And even the posters are just colour coded. It's really boring to see. Is this really the best they can do for logo design to try and capture people's imagination? It's just really boring. Now you have Death Star, so maybe they could have done something based on a Death Star, and people are looking why the toys aren't selling. If you go in toy stores, if you go on Amazon, you can see Star Wars toys for just $2 or $3 delivered to your house, and that's because it looks boring. It looks dull as dishwater. If they had some sort of Death Star logo, the kids will see it and think, what the hell is that? What is that circular object? What is it? People would be interested in it, but there's nothing. That's my opinion. If you disagree, leave your comments below. Or if you agree, again, just let me know in the comments below. What do you think to these logos? But for me, these current ones are just not inspiring. They're just as if they're relying on the branding that's come before it, and they're relying. You can't rely on something. You have to be innovative. And there's no innovation in these logos or in the posters. Now, the Force Awakens poster is a great poster, but now they've just become color-coded. Why color-code different movies? That's not inspiring. That's boring. There's no innovation whatsoever. Maybe you just think I'm being picky, but let me know in the comments below, what do you think to these logos in general? I can understand these ones. They were trying to portray that they were actually prequel. These ones, they could have been far more inventive and fun and silly. They could have tried something. They're just boring. It's just, what makes you want to watch these movies based on these logos? Just dull as dishwater. Really bad. But again, let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. But if they're looking why kids and children in particular aren't interested in Star Wars, why they're not buying the toys, there's no innovative, there's nothing fun about Star Wars that makes kids want to take notice. Whereas these two logos in particular, quite fun and a bit inventive. These just dull as dishwater. It's so frustrating to see this sort of thing when you come to the end of it. Just how dull and how boring it really is. That's my opinion anyway. If you disagree, leave your comments below. But I'm just so frustrated how boring these logos have turned out. They're just dull. Very, very boring.